Hello everyone, welcome to another WarLight multi-ladder strategic video template thing. We were supposed to come up with a proper name for this, but I think I forgot about it already. Anyways, welcome to another one of these. I'm here with Beren, which is the creator of this particular template, the EarthSea map template. So Beren, can you tell us a little bit about the settings on this particular template?
Yeah, so this template, we have many wastelands of 2 on full distribution, so that you have you can have potentially very different maps every time you play the game. One interesting thing about this particular map is that you have castles and pirate bays, and those are the red outlined territories are castles, and the black outlined ones are pirate bays. The castles are worth 1. Each one is worth 1, and each pirate bay is worth -1.
And this is important. I played a few games with people where people still didn't know. They thought it was like all of the castles are worth +1 income.
Yeah.
So,
each
be aware
one
of
is
that.
worth 1.
Yeah.
So basically what that means is that when you're picking, you really have to pay attention to the warlords that are next to the +1s, and you also have to be aware that because of the pirate bays, certain areas of the map are hard to reach without going through them, and you have to really think carefully before you take a pirate bay, because then you're at -1 for the rest of the game, essentially. But anyway, so that's kind of the map idea. Then the specific settings for this template is that you'll get 5 territories per player, which means that a bit less than half of the pickable territories will have people on them. And you start with 3 armies per territory, and you have base income of 5.
Which is not that much. You can probably get like 1 bonus, or maybe a +1, one of the castles and one of the bonuses.
Yeah, the key is you have to remember that since you only have 3 armies on each territory, you have to invest even to take 1 territory. You don't get a territory for free like you do on most straight round templates. So it slows your expansion a little bit.
Do you even get extra armies for the number of territories you have?
No, you don't.
You don't, so yeah. So what is the usual picking strategy here? Obviously, you already mentioned the castles that are important. Zones that seem clearly safe, protected by the pirate base, are also usually important. I know that at least the 90 Isles are usually come into play a lot because they're quite safe and have good, decent expansion. Also, the Andrades usually come into play a lot. And the center can be a nice tactic as well. If you get the center safe, it's really hard for people to break into it, and it has good income. So what do you usually look for when you're picking here?
Yeah, so most of the territory bonuses are all essentially N-2. So yeah, the castles become very valuable because of that. And then you really do need to get coverage, because it's hard to go from one part of the map to another. Oftentimes, the whole southwest of the map is surrounded by pirate bays, for example. So in order to go from into there, you're going to have to take a pirate bay if you're not there. The east side of the map is the same. So just those are things to bear in mind. The big island in the middle, that Havnor Northport territory, can be very strategic to defending the big island and to also attacking into the northern islands, because you have a double border on that area.
Yeah,
it's a good choke point. So that's a important thing. You have to look at when you have bonuses that have multiple pickable spots in them, because sometimes you'll even have 3 in a bonus, and then you have to kind of think about how you want to play that, because you rarely want 2 of them.
On this
But
layout,
if you can get all 3, it's nice.
on this layout you have like Western Inward Isles that has 4 available picks in it. So
Yeah.
you have to have at least a foot there to make sure that your opponent is not double picking or triple picking it.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
So,
it leads to some kind of interesting ideas on how to pick there. But you definitely, coverage is very important, and being able to get income quickly is very important. And you have to be able to get to the choke points, because if you can control the choke points with enough income to hold them, you can usually win as long as you're controlling enough income. You don't necessarily have to have the income yet, because you can get it slowly, as long as you can control the choke points.
okay, anything in particular that you think is still worth mentioning? There's no cards, obviously, so you don't really have to expand every turn. You can just control your choke points if your enemy is next to it, but of course you want income advantage, so
Yeah.
keep that in mind. I think that's it. I can't think
That's
of
about it.
anything else worth mentioning. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching. We're going to post this on YouTube and on the strategic forum threads. If you have any questions, feel free to ask or submit your own games, ask specific questions. Oh, special item. JZ the other day was talking with me about this template, and she asked me if that island on the north between Neshung and Oskil, if doesn't it look like a frog? And because Oskil looks like some legs of a frog.
Yeah,
jumping.
it kind of looks like a frog without any arms, I guess.
Yeah, armless frog. It's here. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that you saw that, and now you can't unsee it. And now every single time that you are watching this map, you will see a frog there. So yeah,
Good.
take that to the bank. Bye everyone. Take care.